to The Morning Brick, the best place for your LEGO news, rumors, opinions, and discussions here at 10:30s.
I was looking for Daniel to make sure he was here.
Yeah.
I found him.
Or maybe, 10:30 and 15 or 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
guess.
give or take, it really doesn't matter.
Hey, we're on time. We're pretty close. This is it. We've made it. And yeah, our regular crew's here once again. However, it's worth mentioning, next week we probably are going to have to not have a morning brick because there'll be a lot of other stuff going on. I'll be in Orlando.
Like our grand opening in Orlando.
Yep, that'll be happening this upcoming weekend.
No big deal.
Yeah, you get the shirt on for
I've
it.
heard they're
Get
gonna have
hyped, people!
I heard they're gonna have pretty great shirts.
Yeah, pretty cool
Wrench around
merch.
my chair here.
There you go. Oh, look at that. That's
Oh,
cool
yeah.
looking. That's great.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Fantastic. But so that is coming up very soon. I'll be gone. Daniel, are you going to Orlando too or not?
I am going, yeah.
You are.
You'll
So
be
a
there.
couple of us will be gone, and because of that, I think Joe's going to be kind of
I'll be here.
back and
obviously.
forth. You'll be the only one.
Yeah.
And for that reason, we're probably going to do it
Holding
differently.
down the fort.
I gotta.
But yeah, you should expect a live stream on Saturday or Sunday
Yes.
for like the store tour of
We
Orlando.
won't have a Friday store tour.
Yeah, no store tour here because I'll be gone.
Right.
And then
But it'll be Friday.
either
on the
Tuesday
grand
or Wednesday, I'm going to try to get together with Grumpy J, Flounder, whoever's doing the Joy Building
Yeah.
there, and do it with them. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun. Maybe Daniel wants to join on that too. Be a bunch of people there. So we'll have a great time. So
Yeah,
lots
for
of
sure.
streams to look forward to, just not this one. So we'll skip a week. But yeah, we've got
Nexus, I will not be there for specifically you. Anyone else who wants
You
to
will
know,
be
I'll be
there.
there. But
Yeah.
sorry, Nexus, I won't be
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Ben will be gone at specific. No, Ben. Daniel will be gone
Yeah.
at specific times of the day. So yeah, well, look out for that. I
Why,
saw.
when were you planning on coming, Nexus? Do you have like certain times of certain days?
The reason I said Ben is because I saw Ben Cosby's
Yeah.
comment up here. I was getting confused there.
Hashtag Team
Yeah,
Chill.
we'll get to that.
I'm
We'll
with
get to
him.
that.
We'll
I
get
agree
that.
with him.
But also 10 out of 10 thumbnail, which I would agree.
gosh, did you see it?
It's so scary.
This is
He was so proud of this.
I-
Look at the broccoli.
I whipped it up in like a minute, but it's awesome. I think it really captures.
That's Mark Broccoli.
The beard really blends with the bottom ones too.
Exactly. It's an almost perfect color tone. I mean, yeah, my
If
kind of.
Mark was a broccoli, that's what he would look
Exactly.
like.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, it's great. So I really had fun with the thumbnail today. Thank you for noticing that.
Jeez, any secret messages?
I mean,
No
that was
secret
that was
messages.
enough.
That was plenty of more in depth
Yeah.
than normal, I would say. But yeah, good to see everybody. Morgan's here.
Mark, they're running out of time to find the
Valkyrie.
treasure. I mean, it's-
Geology Joe's here, Travertine, and of course Nexus is here. Yes. Legend of Zelda. We'll talk about that in just a second, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's
No
see.
spoilers.
Brick Maffia's here, Emmy's here, and yep,
Morning.
more references to the big news of the day. But yeah, we'll get to that.
Yep,
Judah
yep.
Bricks.
Nexo
Fall
Knights is
Equinox,
back.
Good morning,
was
United
that not it?
Brickons!
Exactly.
Is that not it?
Alternate candidates here, Lemur Bricks. Yeah, a bunch of people. Thank you all for joining. And Malister, we got something very important for you, Malister. Don't leave.
Oh, I'm glad he's here. Yeah.
Do not leave. We got something very Malister specific.
I don't care
for
if you have something pressing.
Yeah.
Don't
Drop
don't
all of it
leave.
because at the end of the video is show and tell, and
That's
that
right.
you got to be there for that, Malister.
Yeah.
Ben Sutherland's here. Yep, great to see everybody. All right, Battery Powered Bricks, good to see you, man.
Marcel.
Mike
what?
Edwards. Do you do commissions for thumbnails? Actually, just shoot me an email. I'll whip something up for you, Brian. We'll make it happen.
Only broccoli based.
Yeah.
only
Specifically,
Tree Man.
Mark Broccoli.
No, seriously, let me know.
Markley.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that
Markley, I like
Rob,
that.
Broccoli Rob?
What?
Exactly.
Never mind.
Ben Klein is here. Chris Dodson. Thank you all so much. All right, let's get into some. Oh, Diana, really quick. Diana, go say it. Diana. A lot of our members
Anyone else?
showing
Anyone
up.
else?
Mike Edwards.
Yeah.
Magic Mike is in the house.
Magic Mike, the one and only. Exactly. Good to see you, Mike. All right, let's get back to our news. There's the big news, but there's some small news too. The first one, which I didn't think was on your list, Daniel, was this set has been showing up at Costco
Yeah.
early. And for
For how
cheaper,
much? Yeah.
75, I think, instead of what,
It's
90?
100, I think.
100.
100? Wow, yeah.
25% off. It's about standard
for an
Costco.
unreleased set. Now Costco does
Well,
tend to do this.
They don't
It comes
care.
out in
They'll put it out.
3 or 4
They're
days.
like, I have a pallet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lego, put it out. Yeah.
Get it gone.
Yeah. So you can find this at most Costco's
Also,
around the United
that's a
States.
great one to get at Costco.
Yeah.
Because it's $75.
Yeah.
I think people were thinking that $100 was a little expensive for this one, but
75 is a
it really is
no-brainer.
very big compared to
Yes.
the past one.
It's huge.
I'm pretty sure the last one was only like 4 studs wide. This one is significantly larger.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've seen a few comparison pictures.
It's
So
sick.
shopping advice, if you want it, go get it.
Right.
Probably now.
Yeah, I'm
Sooner
gonna
than
go,
later.
I think tomorrow. I'm gonna
They
go
were at
go
our
grab it.
Costco. There should still be some
Oh,
left
really?
on the pallet.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm tempted, but I've got.
There's more stuff I need to get.
Yeah,
out of
Joe
it.
has a big black tower he needs to get at some point soon. So, And
It's
then
alright,
I've
I'll
got
get this one. You guys can look at it.
I've got 3 big sets that I need to get too. Not
This one's more
Barador.
up my alley.
Anyway,
Yeah, no, it's good.
so that was the
I'll
shopping
look at it,
news.
like you
But
said.
there's other things too. Do we want to go into some of the small stuff first? We want to talk about the tree? What do
Take
you
a
guys wanna
pick. Do some small stuff, I think.
we didn't do Lego Life this week, but that's okay. We'll talk about that later. Small stuff. This is Magneto from
Oh.
Fortnite. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys.
Gross.
The camera's already falling asleep. I don't. It's,
Okay, it did this to us when you were gone. It did it twice in the first 10 minutes, and then we were good the rest of the time.
Okay.
We'll roll with it.
Hopefully it's all right. Anyway, sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone. We still got audio. Okay, so could be a hint as what Magneto could look like in the new mansions that we'll talk about later, but possibly. He looks
Possibly.
kind of apocalyptic.
He
here.
looks better than the pink one.
I mean, there is some side leg printing, so I don't know. That would be cool if they did it, but I feel like that's a pretty rare thing for
I
them
think
to do.
the Fortnite ones, because it's not actually anything they're making, it's just, in the game. They
Yeah.
put all the printing. Oh gosh, what is that?
Yeah, so this is a Fortnite fort that you can do in Lego Fortnite. Whether
Do you
you
think they'll
actually
make a set of that?
whether you actually
No.
fight anybody over it is yet to be seen, but it's interesting. So I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think we'll see a set of this.
It is
but-
looking more like
Yeah.
actual Fortnite now in terms of
Yeah.
building things and defenses. And,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know if they're going to lean into the fighting or not.
some cool pieces, but this is basically just like theoretical, imaginary stuff to me because I don't play
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Whatever.
But, some things like that. But there's some other. Let's talk about the Dreams figure really quick too.
I was going to say, speaking of the X-Man.
Oh, well, let's cover that real quick.
Yeah, we got
So-
the rumor.
More information. The price seems to go up every time we talk about this. But,
Yeah, I had 2 sources. One said 300, one said 330. So
So, give or
not
take.
really sure.
it's expensive. That's the synopsis. 3,000 pieces is good though.
November 1st is the date for that, and should have at least 10 figs,
Which is
what
awesome.
is consistent.
It's very
Yeah.
exciting.
Now I heard some people complaining online that that's not enough figs. Like if you were to do all the
Yeah,
X-Men characters,
well.
that there'd be missing some. So
10 is a good amount.
hopefully we get some that we've never really seen before in Lego, like Bishop or Jubilee, or I don't think we've seen too many Jean Greys either. So there's some characters that are really
Jean Grey would be good, yeah.
that are really missing.
You can
And
get Jean Grey. She's just what, a few thousand bucks.
Yeah.
is she the? Yeah.
Just
Right.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con one. If we could get one that's
Well, 'cause,
similar to
like,
that, yeah.
You got Rogue.
Yes.
If they reuse her, that would just be kind of mean.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't be
Beast.
surprised if there's a Wolverine in there. I
Would kind
wouldn't
of
be
makes
surprised.
sense.
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Beast is like $5 because he came in the CMF series.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, you could still get him for at least anywhere from $5 to $10. Obviously, this has to come with Professor X, which
Mhm.
will be the new figure.
That'll be
So
And
that'll be
maybe
great.
the Black Suit Storm. The first time we've seen that in a
That
while.
would be cool. Yeah, that would be good. So there's a lot of potential. I'm sure we'll see some that we've already seen, but
I don't think we've ever gotten
even if
official
half of
Jubilee
the
yet.
ones we've gotten, that means we'll get 5 new figures.
Yeah.
So,
There's bound to be at least a couple new
It
ones.
happens.
Yeah, so, hopefully that's the case. Otherwise, I'm still excited for this
I
set.
might. I'm not a big X-Men guy as far as I haven't watched any of the movies. I have read some of the comics, and X-Men are sick. They are
Mhm.
very cool. I just haven't really watched anything. But because this is a big Marvel modular,
Yeah.
I might have to get it to add it to the other 3.
You need to watch the old X-Men
I want to
animated
watch
show.
the new 97.
The new
People are
one's
saying it's
phenomenal.
awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. I
I need to
enjoyed it a
watch
lot.
that.
So highly recommended. And the set goes well with it, even
I'm
though it's
sure.
overpriced. The $90 X Jet.
I won't get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just
This
get a
I
couple
might.
of figures. But this one is exciting. So anyway.
Also, everyone listen to Fall Equinox, like the stream.
Yes, drop a like in the stream. And Cross Airborne Customs is here. Good to
Yeah,
see
I
you.
guess I better go do that.
I already did, so
Exactly.
get wrecked.
And then
Yeah,
Ben
quickly.
Cossey says 10 is fine. We'll for sure get other X-Men in the future in other sets. Theoretically,
very
Ben,
possible.
hopefully.
Very
Yeah.
possible.
Hopefully so. All right. There's a couple other picture, text news here we've got. So let's look at a few of these. The Nightmare Before Christmas got some more information on that
Mhm.
one,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Is that a hammerhead shark?
Where'd the comments go?
What?
No, that's a Nightmare Before Christmas picture. There's a monster
That's-
behind him. And the main character's behind the text. You can't really see.
Oh wait, I see it now.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
ghost guy.
it's
isn't it?
Jack and shoot, what's
Sally?
her name? Sally and Oogie Boogie.
Is that his name? Oogie Boogie. I
To
haven't
be
seen
fair,
the
I
movie.
have
I'm pretty
started
sure.
this movie, and that's as far as I've got.
Yeah, I
I've
started
never
watching it and I'm
finished
like,
it.
can we watch something else?
I really hate that style of animation, so it's tough for me to get through that.
Claymation?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Exactly.
Dude, Chicken Run is a nightmare fuel.
$200.
Great
good,
movie
though.
though.
$200, 2,193 pieces. So pretty good set sounds like, and some good figures I'm guessing
I'm
too.
sure, yeah.
September 1st. I feel like that's probably.
That's good.
Is that late though? Did we
No,
get the
we got
Hocus
Hocus
Pocus?
Pocus September 1st.
That wasn't in August.
No.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Because
I'm
I feel
pretty
like
sure.
September is sometimes when the big Christmas sets come out. Like I feel like wasn't Home Alone like a
I think that
September?
was October.
This
Maybe.
one says September on the picture, so
Right.
Yeah.
hopefully that's when it
But
comes
just
out.
in terms of
For
measuring when
August,
these things are
for-
coming
yeah.
out before the respective
Well, you
holidays.
also have to think this is Halloween or Christmas, so
Yeah,
really
okay.
it could go either way.
They say this is Halloween. This is
Yeah,
Halloween.
let's not get into
Okay.
this.
All right. We got some Speed Champions news. I see. We're getting a lot of Speed Champions
I mean,
throughout the year.
I'm not
which is
complaining.
good.
They're cool.
Yeah.
We got the NASCAR Next Generation Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, which is $26. It sounds like it's a very colorful vehicle.
Yeah, blue,
Yeah.
yellow, purple design with fire going down the sides. Heck yeah,
Very
bro.
interesting color scheme.
Very metal sounding. Very cool.
Sounds like it's gonna be a good parts pack. I think. It's probably what,
Yeah,
probably what
what-
Ben
what
would
is-
say.
Let's see.
Yeah, you have anything to
wait
say
for
about these
Ben,
parts?
Ben to mention parts back.
I
Yeah.
feel like we don't get a lot of purple stuff, all purple stuff anymore.
Exactly. Brick Lore's membership is updated, so thank you for being a member for 24 months. So that's pretty awesome.
NASCAR, the redcoats of racing.
I guess
Yeesh.
Mouser is not a fan of
That's
NASCAR.
fine.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think it's
Mouser-
got a fan base.
Now they're
I
applying
feel like-
political ideologies
I thought-
to old
Yeah.
Lego Pirates themes.
I thought we already have gotten an F40 Ferrari. I know we got the big one from
Maybe
like
not
10
in
years
that-
ago.
maybe
but I
not
thought
in
we
that
got
scale.
we did get a small F40. It was like the 6 wide.
Oh,
So this is
maybe
gonna be a
that's-
much
Oh,
improved,
really?
probably.
So they're updating
So I
cars
know
that
there's
they've
the big
already
one.
done in
Yeah, there it is.
6 wide up to 8 wide.
That's
Oh,
the big one. That's what I knew we gotten. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they
it was
did
a 6
do
wide.
it, but yeah, that doesn't look great.
Interesting.
Quick side note: Morgan says, "I guess Joe doesn't
The
like to watch
competition.
Wallace and Gromit."
I
then."
don't know if I've ever actually seen that.
The Curse of the Were-Rabbit is a great movie. Just like-
Wensleydale.
Not even Wensleydale. All right, no, it's great stuff.
I'm sure I'm missing out on a good story, but the animation, that
That's
claymation is
interesting.
horrible.
I'm a big fan of
I
claymation.
don't like
All right.
it.
Anyway, Speed Champions.
Ooh,
Looking
what
forward to
kind
those.
of pies?
Apple. My favorite. Oh no, we're gonna get really
Yeah, we're
deep.
just,
I'm
we're just gonna
entertained,
quote
but-
all of Chicken Run.
Okay. Anyway,
All right, where are we at?
Moving on, we've got some Dreams news really quick. We got Dogen back there, which
Yeah.
Dogen,
that might be
bro.
the German name there. 'cause
No,
we got-
no, we
that's
we
straight
have
up
rumors.
what they are.
Okay.
It's Mad Teo,
Because we had
You're
like
right.
Mad Teo, and then
which
I
is
forget,
actually well done. But
I
then all
forget
the
what
other ones are
Z-Blobs
just
was.
like Dogen
right. It
what
was
are the other
all the
names?
other names, but just with the first letter
Being a
swapped to a
D.
D.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But he's a big fig, which is sick.
Cooper was
Duper.
Duper. I
Yep.
said he should have been Pooper.
I know.
He is the worst character.
What's the girl's name?
I don't know.
Izzy.
So she was
I
dizzy.
think she was Dizzy.
Dizzy?
Like that one kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, Dogen. What is it? What's a Dogen?
Hello, my name is Dogen.
That sounds like an
Anyway.
insult. Yeah.
So yeah, this
what
is
a Dogen.
he's a big fig. These are you can tell by the other minifigure poses that these are stylized. So I assume he'll still be the standard big fig style. I don't think this
Right.
is going to be new molds for it. It's just sort of in a different
Right.
pose.
But that'll be a cool big fig to get.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a nice color. It looks like magenta.
I think
probably?
so. Yeah.
Sick.
And you got the regular figure next to him too, so you got two options.
You
for that
switch the
character.
hair out for the Hulk hair, and then it's just a different Hulk for you, really.
Yeah.
Switch out
Space
the
Hulk.
switch out the head for the Chinese New Year.
That would
Giant
not
pink
match.
baby.
That would not match, but it would look.
I
horrible.
love seeing people put that head on different things.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like putting it on the Hulk. Or,
Oh, Corey.
Corey.
Good to see ya.
me Dogen.
I need a
T-shirt,
Dogen
give
big
it-
fig. Yeah, there you go. I'll check it
I
out.
know it's probably sick.
The new Dreams sets, especially the villain ones, are pretty cool looking. So
More big fig hair. Yeah, this is a pretty crazy one.
that is true.
I mean, it looks
Imagine
just
that
like
on a
an
Hulk.
upscaled
I'm
version
definitely
of-
putting that on a Thanos.
Yes.
the hair or the head.
The
The
hair.
big black hair. Yeah.
Thanos be like, yo.
That'd be
Check out my locks, bro.
Thanos got the Rogaine.
exactly.
Oh yeah, that's what Ben said. He said Thanos with the hair would be rad.
All right. Do we want to start talking about some tree guys? Some tree creatures?
I don't
no,
know.
let's talk
We're
about
not
these.
there yet.
I don't
Pick
think we're
something
there
else.
yet.
Okay, what do we
How
got?
about the gumball machine? Let's talk about
Yeah. All right, that's good.
Let's talk about having your voice heard,
So
doing your civic duty, and casting your vote.
Which
For
I
those who-
haven't done.
I haven't either. For those living under a rock, Danielle, explain what's going on for people.
So they are doing a Lego Ideas contest fan vote again because those always go so well and never lead to any drama. Taking a page out of the Minecraft books, so we're going to get the fans involved. So we are voting for two things that will appear in the upcoming Lego Ideas gumball machine / I forget what else they're calling it, prize machine,
Retro gumball machine.
gachapon, something, something like that. So 2 things that are going to appear in that, one of which is a new color of classic Spaceman, and the other one is a new castle faction. So let's run with the castle faction first, because I want to try and pull up the list of the stupid Lego color names. But the castle factions, in the order that we see them here, were the Griffins, the Krakens, the did they say ravens or crows? Because that's
crows.
something that always goes back and forth.
I
They
saw
said
crows when I saw it.
Yeah, it's a one of those.
And then the bulls, which is sort of a remake of the
what's his name?
Knights
Cedric the
Kingdom
Bull?
one. Yeah, Cedric the Bull sort of situation going on there. Yeah, okay, they did call it the crows. I know some people have called those the ravens, but I think you can go either way.
Now, is that the one that is on the tournament night?
It is.
Correct.
That's exactly
correct.
the same.
It seems to be near identical to that. It's just one that people are always after, and it's become very expensive.
It's a $40 figure now.
So yeah.
So it looks like 2 of them are basically remakes, almost, and 2 are actually new.
Yes.
Well, yeah, two new things. One basically direct remake, and one sort of
Updated.
modernized one.
Team Kraken.
Team
Yeah.
Kraken. Yeah.
So from what I can tell from like comments on the post and things, it seems that most generic Lego fans are interested in Krakens just because
so
it's the
freaking
coolest.
cool, yeah.
Most of the dedicated castle fans, I think, are leaning towards Griffins because it's something new and different. As much as they like, bulls and ravens,
Right.
those things already exist. So it's a distinct, unique new faction that might be a little more realistic, for the realistic castle fans. But I think the Krakens is very cool. And the Krakens did get my vote. So how about you,
Good.
Mark?
Let's go.
I think I would go for Griffin or Kraken. I'd have to flip a coin on that one. So either one of those would be fine. I'm actually not excited about the Raven Crow Tournament Night Shield because I have 4 or 5 of those already. I don't need any more. I don't need a giant army of them. So I would rather see a new one. Yeah. So I like a little bit more variety. So
Yeah. And then as far as the new classic space colors go, we've got all your favorite classic Lego colors: bright bluish green, bright yellowish green, reddish violet, warm gold, and dark azure. All those great colors.
Yeah.
We looked at this list yesterday and what?
The
This
official
is
Yeah.
official Lego ideas.
Lego
Okay.
Lego needs to hurry up and adopt the Bricklink color naming convention
Those
because
are the most
is
horrible
disgusting.
colors ever.
Yeah. For anyone else, this is let's see, in order here, magenta. It is dark azure
yeah.
or medium azure, and pearl gold, lime, and
Turquoise.
dark turquoise or
Which
teal.
is
some people call
so
it.
sick.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm fine with any of these. I would lean towards teal, azure, or lime. But what do you guys think?
Interesting.
Dude, teal all day.
You're teal?
Yeah, I voted for teal. It seemed, again, in the comments, from what I could tell, most people were leaning turquoise or gold. I think just because they're most distinct. I would love to see any of these colors.
Honestly, gold
All of them.
is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Gold
It's
is
a little
interesting.
weird. Just
It would stand out, definitely.
Yeah.
But I think people like it. Maybe you could see him being like the chief or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
The captain of the ship. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah,
But the
they usually
turquoise is
use
definitely
gold
the
to
best
signify the leaders. Turquoise, I think, a lot of people have nostalgia for
Yeah.
because it was an older color that made a comeback. I
do-
really could have seen them doing any of these, though. This is pretty
All
much
of those are
exactly
pretty
my
good,
list
yeah.
for what I would have guessed would be one of the next colors.
Yeah, the azure is good, but I think turquoise is a little more noticeable.
Yeah.
It's a different color.
There was somebody who did an interesting graphic where they had like a color
I
wheel
saw that,
of all the Lego
yeah.
colors and sort of placing them on there to know which ones were
Scientifically.
to show which ones were the most distinct from what we already have. And it's like lime and magenta and azure are all pretty close on the
sense.
color wheel to things that we already have. But that doesn't matter quite as much to me, I don't think.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what it. I mean, but you made a point yesterday, Daniel, that this is just to get you invested in a set you
Absolutely.
definitely were not gonna get before.
Absolutely, yes. So the fan votes and things have historically always been used as a marketing ploy to get people emotionally attached and invested in something to
And
make
it's
them more
well
likely
done.
to buy it.
It
It
works.
is well done.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say yes, at least we're voting for what will get made as a Lego product, and you could source it on the aftermarket later, or
Right.
if things end up on bricks and pieces or appearing in other things down the road, you could still potentially get them that way. But people are definitely getting emotionally invested in this already.
Yeah. hopefully we see. I think either way we're winning.
Yes.
But hopefully the other designs will show up eventually too. Like I want all those castle factions to show up. I want all those classic spaceman colors to
Right.
show up eventually. Hopefully
Right.
they do that.
Yep.
We'll see. But yeah, that's a pretty important news. If you
Yeah.
haven't voted already, go to legoideas.com. It's right there on the main
I'm
page.
sure, yeah.
So go ahead and vote. Just have to sign into it. All right,
Yeah.
let's talk about some tree guys. What do you think?
You really want to do it, huh?
Let's do it. So we got this tree guy here.
All right,
Oh.
nice.
Wait, Mark,
That's
that's
great.
that was just you.
There's me. No, okay, let's talk about
Wait,
the real.
there's a secret message. What are you doing, sign language? in
No, I'm pointing at
What?
something and I'm
there?
holding a phone.
Well, hang on. If you follow the angle of his finger, the secret message is actually up in his broccoli florets.
That'd be amazing.
Go back to the picture of the actual.
This is
That's
the one
what
I
it's
used.
supposed to look like.
No. This is what I used as the background for
Okay.
my
I
tree
was gonna
guys.
say, I was like, if that's what it looks like in the game, I would never want to play
No,
the game.
no.
That's a classic meme.
Okay,
It's very weird and funny. But moving on, this is the one that we get to see in Lego form. This is the great Deku tree
Yes.
from Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, and Breath of the Wild, right? Because there's two different versions. That's the big thing. I thought this would just be a big tree, but no, there's two different trees you can build, both very
Yeah,
different.
I think
looking.
that's the more
Yes.
classic.
That's the classic one.
And that's this is the, gosh, what's the new game?
Breath of the Wild
That's
and
it,
Tears of the Kingdom, maybe.
That
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild is what this is based on. The first one is just Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time.
Oh
whatever.
gosh, you're
I
embarrassing
wanna
yourself.
say-
Jeff.
I don't know anything
Ocarina.
about this game.
I want to say Ocarina because I haven't played this game. And I'm like, I read it like
Ocarina.
Ocarina.
Yeah,
Ocarina.
Ocarina.
Yes.
No, not Macarena.
Ocarina.
Jeez, Joe.
And you can actually see him holding that little new utensil piece in the
Yes.
very
Yes.
bottom of this picture, which is pretty cool. It's a little
Looks stupid,
instrument.
but
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like a little flute, right?
that
Yeah.
Garrett just described
like
it as
a- it's like
a
a
flute
hollow-
that looks like a potato.
yeah, it's a hollow sort of oblong thing with different holes on it you can cover up.
Yeah, so pictures of this dropped yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
early
recent.
yesterday.
I don't know
And-
anything about this game. I'm glad they gave fans two options.
Yeah.
So if you want the nostalgic classic one, you can do that, and it also gives you the figures for that, which is
Yeah.
really
Yes.
sick.
So let's look at those minifigures real quick.
Yeah,
So you got,
this is a good lineup.
you got Tiny Kid Link with the wooden
Yes.
shield and little dagger.
And then Peter Pan.
Yeah.
No, wait,
Um,
sorry, that's Link.
The classic Link with the Hylian shield and what's the sword name? I don't remember the.
No idea, but it looks sick.
Is it just the Hylian sword? No, it's
don't
it's
know.
the Master Sword. Master Sword.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, that's
I
what
don't
it's
know.
called. I think that's what it's called.
Margarina of Time.
Somebody say that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. And then you got Zelda from Breath of the Wild. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, everyone said that that's accurate. It's a potato that's a flute.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. And then you got the Breath of the Wild Link, which looks great too, with the gold hair, different from the kind of bright
yeah,
yellow
that is
hair.
kinda
Mhm.
sick.
And
So-
yet a different mold. We've
yes.
got
So
at least
three
three
different
different
head
new
molds.
hair molds, a new sword mold, a new shield mold, a new ocarina mold. So
Yeah.
it's
This is why the price
that's
point is
where your
300
money's
people.
going, folks.
Yes.
It's also 2,500 parts. That's a lot of parts.
It's a pretty hefty set too. But look at the
The sword's sick.
The sword has a transparent satin
that's pretty
light
sick.
blue blade
I know
and
you
a
want
normal like a violet handle, which
I
is
like
really
that
cool.
a lot.
Well, and at first I thought maybe just the handle was new and the sword was like that existing
Nice
sort of blade
piece.
piece with the bar, but I think it's all one.
It looks like
thing.
one
It
mold.
appears to be dual molded because the little gemstone in
Yeah.
the hilt is the same color.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks so cool.
Yeah.
And new shields. You got
Yeah.
the round shield, you got the
Yeah.
triangle shield on the far left with the little link, and then you got that new kind of three-dimensional
Yeah,
shield.
that looks
there.
good.
Mhm.
Really nice. So they really went all out on the accessories, which I think you have to.
Yeah.
It's very recognizable
Yeah.
for the game.
And what a set! This is pretty cool. It's got for the old school tree, you can also build a little Link's hideout, I think, with it, but I'm not
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That would-
Probably using most of the extra pieces that are left over from the bigger tree build.
Mhm. And there's the back of that, and you also have the little sprite thing flying around with them too. So I don't know what the
there's
name is.
tons of little characters.
little dudes, weird
Easter
little
eggs
dudes.
all over.
Yep, I don't know all their names, but yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
got
Koroks. The
Garrett
Koroks.
did.
Yeah,
those
Garrett
little
Normal.
seed creature people that run around too. This is
Yep.
Steven and Garrett are gonna go nuts for this.
Yeah, I'm sure
set.
Emmy as well.
Emmy likes she likes the Nintendo property. She's a
Mhm.
huge Nintendo fan, so this is
Yeah, Morgan said, "Ooh, new Lord of the Rings Ent set."
yeah. This is the
Nice.
end that's planted, not walking
Right.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This I would, out of the two, I feel like this looks better.
Mhm.
That's just my opinion.
I think they both look.
That
good.
one looks sad.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the point.
Looks
yeah.
like the Chamber of Secrets to me, but
Yeah, a little bit.
and again, that's just my perspective.
But look
Yeah.
at all those plant pieces
Right,
up on the
no,
top.
that looks,
That's really
it looks
cool.
good, and that one looks
This
good
is a
too.
good use for those newer leaf pieces because it looks more natural than the classic
Yeah.
big leaf pieces, which end up looking kind of busy. But I don't love that piece in general. I think I've made that known. But I think
Yeah.
this is a good usage for it
the weird,
to cover a large
Yeah,
area.
I agree with that. It's not my favorite.
I'm a fan. This reminds me of like more like classic toys like Playmobil. So I
Sure,
think this
it is very
cool.
Playmobil-esque. Yeah.
I think it's interesting. I like new plants, but this is a really cool set. It is expensive at
There's
$300.
tan leaves on there. Is that new?
Yeah, a lot of
So,
people are
They're kind of
having...
like a flesh leaves.
Yeah,
I
is
think,
that new?
Yeah, it's light
that's-
nougat.
I believe that's new. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That piece has come in just a crazy number of colors recently.
Yeah.
A lot of people are having some beef with the price point at $300.
It's expensive.
Because
I-
they're idiots. I mean, unwise people.
Well, we know things about Lego pricing, but the most valid point that I've seen is that from Nintendo fans, this is literally the same price as a Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
So
okay.
for what you're getting for the actual game
Right.
console, which can play like infinite games and provide hours of entertainment, you're getting a pile of plastic bricks.
Mhm.
Which now those people can have their beef, whatever. But it's the Lego fans that I'm annoyed at because they're complaining about the price point of this new set with a first-time license with tons of new molds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's only, it's 2,500 parts. If you do a 10-cent per part, that's 250.
Yeah.
Then you got a $50 leeway for that.
For
all
the
the
extra
figures.
molds.
Right, you've got new custom molds, you've got a new license. That makes sense. 300 isn't wrong for the set.
It's not wildly out of proportion,
But
like, it's not
People
the
are gonna
extra.
always complain about an expensive set,
It is, but $300 is feeling like the new like $120. It's like all these big sets that are coming out. $300, $300. A lot of these ideas contest winners, everything
they're
$300.
making them bigger and charging more.
They're all
Yeah,
$300.
the D&D set
Because
360.
more adults
Sure,
are buying Lego.
D&D,
you know?
what was that? What was the Nightmare Before Christmas? Wasn't
200.
That, was that 200?
200 something. Yeah.
But I just feel like a lot of things are coming out now. at
X-Mansion's
this
gonna be 330.
300
Yeah.
price point, which is just crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that they've realized that adults will buy something if they make it cool
Right.
enough. And
Yeah.
so now they're just like really taking advantage of that. So
Yeah.
we got exactly what we wanted, but it's not fun. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Lego fans should be complaining. Lego is kind of peaking right now.
Mhm.
Right, but the goal of these sets is to bring new people in. So they're
Yes.
bringing in more Nintendo people and more Zelda fans, and they're not used to these pricing things. And just by the eye test, by the size of it, it doesn't feel like $300 worth of stuff.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's not gonna not be, but I think that at this point, I'm interested in this, and I've never even played the games.
Right,
You know, so it's
right.
like that's how cool this is. I think there is definitely some value to it.
It's
So.
really well sculpted. It's a nice
Yeah.
creature build. I'm sure there'll be some fun features. I think I could see there was like a lever on the back that made it look like its mouth probably.
That's cool.
Moved.
I'm sure it does speak in the game.
Duderbricks has a technical question for us. Is the diorama style base adding to the price per piece, or is it hiding how bad the price per piece is without the base? Probably a little bit of both.
I mean, I don't think it changes.
Basically,
anything.
I think that it's necessary to have a nice environment for the tree to
Yes.
go on.
It feels a little unnecessary to me. I thought that when the original rumor came out, I feel like it could have just been plates sitting on the ground. But
Well, it's also-
maybe it's important to the structure.
When I think of a diorama, I think of you've got a clear cut angles. It's either a square or a rectangle. This has more,
Rounded edges, but
and it comes out more. It's
Yeah.
not just one big rectangle. So to me, I feel like it's unnecessary as well.
kind of. But this is how you get 2 for 1. So that's why there's
Right,
little trees
exactly,
around it,
yeah.
and there's probably more bricks inside you
Sure,
can use around.
They're
so.
using more of those plant pieces for other
Yes.
things.
Yeah.
But it just feels like what I was expecting it to be has been lifted up on an extra brick and plate layer of
Yes.
Yeah.
superfluous pieces.
Well, I know from my personal building experience that there's been some sets that are on just plates, like the Viking Village, and they just kind
You
of.
really don't.
Well,
break,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's not talk
Anyway,
about that.
we're getting too detailed on this. I think this is a great set. It is
Yeah.
expensive. Not everyone's gonna get it, but I
That's
think
fine.
a lot of us are tempted.
You
at the
do
very
you,
least.
bro.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if they do anything else with this license in the future and these molds that they've made. It doesn't always feel like it when they go this all in on
Yeah.
one set. They've given us basically all the characters you could probably want, so it feels like it might be a one-off, but they've invested so much in these molds now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll try and bring it back for something else in the future.
Now I want to see the Mandrake next to this, or
Yeah.
even this converted into a Mandrake,
Yeah,
because
that
that
would
would
be
be
something.
hilarious.
Somebody said it looked like an old Mandrake.
Yeah,
Granddad.
Morgan
Mandrake
was
or
saying that
something.
earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hilarious.
That's
So
funny.
this is great. I think this is good. We've wanted to see
Yeah.
Link for forever in some shape or form. This is a great way to do it. It is expensive, but yeah, maybe you can brick Link the figure later if you just need Link.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, there's one other news item that we had besides.
You
things
love
we
to
talked
say
about.
that when we have like 3 news items left.
Oh, one other picture news item we have
Yeah.
left. This is the new trailer that was made in Lego form for
Oh,
Wicked.
I did not watch
So it was very well done, but it
The
is
stop motion was great. Yeah.
So it's on Lego's Instagram, which is why these pictures are a little blurry. But you have the characters there. She's arriving at this magic school, kind of Harry Potter-esque.
this. Yoshi Green.
Yeah, she's green, and there's also the giant,
Giant-
Wizard of Oz
Giant
head.
Emmett, yep.
Yeah, and it's like a regular minifig head, and everything else is a mini doll, which is really interesting. But it was extremely well done. I found it very entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it was great.
check it out on Lego's Instagram. We got just a few stills here for you. But what did you guys see this?
No.
What do you think?
I did.
see
I
it.
watched it, and then I went and watched the actual Wicked trailer as a comparison. I
Uh.
want to see somebody actually edit them together side by side.
Was
Yeah.
but
it
it was
just
really
the
well done.
trailer in Lego form?
It was just the trailer, shot for shot.
nice.
Now, is that a movie that's coming out soon?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanksgiving, I think,
Gotcha.
or November at least.
So Lego is like really on time with this then.
Yes.
so-
Yeah. Well, I looked up the trailer, and that only came out, I think, within the
A month
last
or
2
two,
weeks
yeah.
or so, and so they must have had this already in the works.
So very cool. Yeah, Lego. Normally it's like, oh, the movie or show is already out. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll make sets for it. Now they're
Right,
actually on
yeah,
on
Right,
time.
which
so
is
it's cool.
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very topical.
Interesting. All right. Well, that's all the pictures I have. But Daniel, you have a few
White
things on your
Vader?
list.
Did we get that?
Oh
Picture?
no! Let's get to White Vader. We must have skipped over
There
that.
we go.
But we saw this morning.
Now, warning.
I think
this isn't confirmed. Like, we don't know if this is real. I only
Yeah.
saw one of the people that I usually check to verify if something's real post about it. None of the other ones did yet.
Slightly verified.
It seemed like
So-
it came from a credible
It-
source.
it's hard to say. Now, it can't look much different than this.
Well, I've seen other custom White Vaders, and a
Yeah.
lot of times they either have printed eyes or like something else funky going
right,
on with
and
the
there's
print.
not. So
This looks pretty real. We've got arm printing, but like it's not going all the way to the edge. Like if
Right.
somebody was doing a custom, they would probably do that. The new face print, I think, is a good indicator. It looks very accurate. It looks like
I
it
agree.
fits with Lego's design. So
I'm
pretty
90%
inclined to
sure
believe
it's
this.
probably accurate, but we're just not gonna
Yeah.
guarantee.
We
it.
can't
That's a
guarantee
change.
this is real, but yeah.
It does look how I would expect it to look. I agree, Ben.
It's
I
just-
think a lot of people would have liked to have seen printed eyes, but I guess they're just still not.
Yeah, I
able
mean,
to do
if they
that for
didn't
this
do
piece.
it with the red lenses on the the black one, they're not
Yeah.
gonna do blue on the white. You know, it's just
I think
kinda-
eventually they will get there.
yeah, they'll dual mold it at some point, make a new mold.
Yeah, I would love for them to do that,
That'd
or at
be
least
awesome.
figure out how to just print it on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yikes, Corey! Yikes, Corey!
Corey with the off out of pocket jokes. Oh man, White Buffoot and White Vader, that's sick. Yeah, if they were like a duo, that'd be so
yeah.
cool
Now,
to show.
don't go get your white boba, the original one. Get the newer one. It's a lot cheaper.
Oh, Cross Airborne Custom. Sorry, I missed your question earlier. Yes, you can use my Darth Jar Jar design. If you do, just maybe give
Yeah,
credit, I guess.
sure.
If you want to.
It's
But
just
Darth Jar Jar
Lego.
design.
you're welcome to do what you like.
How to put the pieces together?
Yeah.
You just
Fake.
use
It
the
has
pieces.
pupils. That's yeah. Honestly, Trevor, you never know.
That's
So,
funny.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
but he doesn't have colorful eyes, so that's normal.
Yeah.
they aren't just normal color eyes. So.
I do like this though. I'm excited.
It looks
This
good to me.
looks good. I like that it's not a burnt Anakin.
Right.
It's
He's
a little
healthy.
bit older.
Yeah.
He just
You know,
looks like a
more
normal
accurate.
dude.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Now it doesn't make sense for him to have the helmet.
Right. Why
but
would
whatever.
he be in a cyborg
Whatever.
suit? if He's a
No
healthy
one
guy?
cares. No one cares.
Maybe he had an
But
accident.
what you could do is take that head.
We might have to wait
I
for the
showed
show
this,
to come out
I
to
showed this
find
to
out.
John Hand, and he mentioned this. You could take the head and do a ghost.
Ah.
Yeah,
Anakin.
with some hair. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
the
Like
actual
little
older
gray
one.
or brown
Yeah.
hair. Yeah.
The original ghost.
Correct. Yeah.
Anakin.
Not the Hayden.
Not the
Christensen.
Hayden Good. Yeah.
Exactly. Alrighty. Well, yeah, that's a pretty interesting picture. Hopefully, that is a sign of more pictures to release soon. We're always excited about more news about that
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Dark Millennium Falcon set. So,
which is just insane.
all right. Anything
The
else on
last
your
little
written
piece
list?
of news we have, I don't remember if we covered this or not, but there was like a leaked thing from a magazine or something teasing that the D&D CMFs were slated for September. So
Yeah,
now that's
Sweet.
how long we have to wait until we get those, even though we heard about them a while ago.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to
rumors. Yeah.
hunker down
yeah.
and wait for that a little bit longer.
Yeah, and maybe we'll even see some pictures of that since we're getting with the Deku tree just dropped. That is a September-ish release, right? Or,
I don't remember. I already
Um,
deleted it.
Nightmare Before Christmas. We're hearing about that. So
If I
some of
can
those things.
Deco
Are,
is September 1st.
yeah,
There you go.
we're getting some September news now. So hopefully the D&D figures will be along at some point. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's that color wheel.
I think that's about all of
Have
our.
any? Well, let's do Lego Week.
Oh yeah,
Since we
yeah.
skipped
yeah, we
that.
did.
We
skip
skipped
that.
Lego
Whoops.
Week. Hold on, my chair's sinking. All right, there we go. I spent all weekend tearing down and rebuilding one of the biggest Tron towers in my scene.
That's
Completely. It took me 11 hours, 1 hour to take it down and 10 to rebuild it, and it looks way better. You can see pictures on my Instagram.
Nice.
So a lot of work, but it's well worth it, I think. It's so much stronger, it's literally swooshable. I can take it in one hand and just...
All right.
So, it's great. But what about you guys? Joe, any LEGO news?
I built the Tantive 4 hallway scene,
Mhm.
which is cool. I do want to get a second one and mirror build it to attach it to make it a longer scene.
Yeah.
But great set, and then the 5s is a nice bonus. It is a great looking clone. The pauldron's still very annoying, but it's still a good fig. But when I was building that set, I got a part in a color that I've never gotten before.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess what color it was?
I have no idea.
You've
Just
never
it was
gotten
just
the
a plate.
color?
I've never gotten a set with that color in it.
What's the new stupid one? Reddish
Yeah,
orange?
burnt orange.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was a hidden plate that you can't
that
see.
set?
And I was just like,
Structural plate.
I was like, ew. It's just
Oh
one by
my gosh.
something. And I was
Yeah.
just like, ew.
They're just putting in things to justify its existence.
Yeah, I was like, this is gross. I was like, I don't like this color at all. It doesn't look good.
They
It messes
canceled
up my
neon
whole
green for
sorting
that. Yeah.
system. I've got
Yeah.
this new color that I have like 5 pieces for.
That's tough.
Put them in a
Yeah,
bag. Put them
It's
in
not
orange.
even good. So I
Yeah.
did that, and then I've been working on Gringotts, and I have 2 bags left. So I'm
2
almost
bags.
done.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
Is it
then-
looking pretty amazing?
It looks great, and I'm definitely going to take the bottom
Mhm.
and put Avengers Tower on top and take a picture.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, so we'll have that at some point for you guys
Yes.
here on the stream.
Uh-huh.
Daniel, you had some
Yeah, I got some show and tell.
some show and
Some
tell.
show and tell for my Lego week.
Let's
and
go.
Malster, I hope you're still here with us.
This is
Looks
my.
like he is.
I was waiting on my last couple Bricklink orders. Finished putting this guy together. There we go.
I think I've seen better.
We got the. Wait, which way does this go?
No, yeah,
this
there
goes
you go.
this way.
Yeah.
His hand. There we go. Stands at attention.
There you go.
I think
Yeah,
I
he's looking
can-
pretty good.
Kind of prop up.
Yep. Let me
Look at
hide
that.
that banner. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, hide the banner. There
Just
you go.
back him up
Can
a
hold
little
him up.
bit.
We got the blue coat. Look at that. Upscale blue coat.
He immediately asked how
Not
much
what
do
he
you want
said.
for it.
He wants to buy it already. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can talk. Maybe we can talk. I
like-
just finished it. I like to take it to at least one convention first.
Exactly. And then, ooh, that looks sick.
Yeah.
And
It does look
nice.
good.
The hat,
I was pretty
especially.
happy
Yeah.
with how the rifle turned out. It's not,
Yeah.
The
not too
rifle's
bad.
one of my favorites because these pieces right here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The hat was fun because the tall curve panel pieces in black only came in the UCS Darth Maul bust, and they're like $60 a piece or something. But
Mhm.
luckily they made these new half height ones that came in I
Yeah.
think the family tree set or something.
Which is very
They're
nice.
pretty awesome. You could probably do you can't do a full size tall cylinder there. Oh no, those are hard to find.
No,
because
yeah,
that's-
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Those are the expensive ones.
I
And
wasn't
we've got
listening.
a little hidden Easter egg here inside his hat. Got a
No.
little,
Oh
little tiny,
man!
little tiny Saber Island.
A micro
in there.
Saber Island in there
Little
too.
tiny. Try and get it to focus.
And then Malster has
Malster.
us twice. How much do you want for it? And I will throw money at you immediately.
Send
What do
me
you
an
want?
email,
Money,
Malster.
credit card?
He said, what do you want?
Email.
Money, credit cards, guns, gold coins,
Uh-huh.
silver?
Gold coin, yeah, gold doubloons.
We send us an email, Malster. We'll take care of you.
We
Daniel
can
will
talk.
personally
We can
take care of
talk.
you. All right.
But yeah, there you go. That's my Lego week. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out.
That's pretty amazing, Daniel. I love it. So it's reminding me of who was it? Casey McCoy made a
Yes.
Forester.
Yeah,
It
so
was
I
really
did a
cool.
lot of research
sick.
because it surprised me thinking that nobody had done this one already. But yeah,
Yeah.
Casey did the Forestman.
That's cool.
I've seen tons of people who did classic space ones. I'm trying to remember what else. I
This
have
is a
little
good one
list
to
here.
do.
Anything classic Lego with a smiley face.
Oh,
you
the
can do.
Magisto. Somebody did a
Yeah.
really good
That's
Magisto.
crazy.
I've seen a Cloud City Boba Fett one. That's
Oh,
pretty cool.
sheesh.
Mhm.
So there's some good ones out there. So we'll add this to the repertoire.
Yeah.
I think it'll look really good next to the pirate, of course, because
Absolutely, yeah.
For sure. And you have the pirate set.
Yes,
I do,
Right?
yeah.
So you can put them together. That's nice. So.
Yeah. Well, unless Malster buys it.
Unless
Yeah.
Master really wants it. So.
We'll see. We'll see.
Alrighty, well, is that all the news for today? I think that covers it.
I
That's about
do
it.
believe that's all we had. Yeah.
All right, it's almost 11:30, so it's time for Mark's lunch break. But
It's literally 11:08. So
I'm
how is
starting
that
to get
almost
hungry.
11:30?
I didn't have bacon with my
I had
breakfast.
lunch
this
at like
morning.
1:00.
I mean, I had breakfast at like 7, but
Alrighty, well, we'll see you guys in the next one. But the next one's...
Ooh, Geology Joe had a great idea. Upscaled Marcel.
Make a huge Marcel?
I don't know if anybody's done an upscaled Lego mini doll.
Please
no. Well,
please.
that's an opportunity for us.
You could-
Daniel.
you can use these
That'd
for
be a
the
lot
arms.
harder to sculpt. Yeah, you'd have to.
You'd have to use those rounded
Yeah.
pieces.
Or the new big 3x3 ones that are coming out.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys
On
for
that
watching.
note-
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We won't see you next week, but we'll see you the week after with the morning
That's
break.
right.
But lots
Yep.
of streams to look forward to. We'll try and telegraph them
Absolutely.
as much as possible. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
See you, everybody.